everyone, Viking Warlord back with a new game. I just read online that BROFORCE is going to be getting a huge update titled BROFORCE Forever sometime early 2023. So I thought I'd dive back into this game and kind of give a little quick overview in case you're unfamiliar with it. Now this game is one of my unsung favorite little PSN games that I came across. It's basically kind of like the Expendables, the movie. They have parodies of all the action stars from like when I grew up in the 80s and 90s. All the great movies, Predator, Commando, Rambo, Die Hard, all those great action movies. The characters are in this game in parody form. Like here we got the Professional, Leon the Professional. So it's basically kind of a mix. I feel like it's action platformer. I kind of feel like it's a mix between Mario, Contra, what's that called? Metal Slug. I don't know, like a mix of all those games into one. And it's really cool because each character, there's like 40 different action stars, from overtime parodies. So this is Mr. T from the A-Team, the TV show back in the day. But they all have different abilities, and what happens is you rescue the captives, and then it switches you to a different bro and gives you an extra life. So basically the captives are like your bros and your extra lives. So as long as you have some bros in the pocket, you can, you don't have to worry about dying. You just switch out when your guy dies. But there's a whole bunch of levels, and it's just it's fun to play, and it gets funner as you master the gameplay. I mean, it's kind of tough, unpredictable. These enemies are shooting, and their patterns are not. There's puzzle solving, like how to get through levels the most efficient. The game has a lot to offer, and it's fun. Massive explosions, massive blood and gore, and the different ways you can kill people is just hilarious. And when you end up dying from some stupid reason, it's kind of funny. And the whole point is you go through each level, and then you get to the chopper, like right here. So it kind of, I don't want to give too much of the story away, but I'll post some more videos. I'm gonna do an more in-depth look I'm working on right now, but I just wanted to get this up and see if it has any interest, if people are interested or whatever. But I am going to do an in-depth look coming up probably this week. Here's Walker, Texas Ranger, Chuck Norris. I mean, there's a whole bunch of different Chuck Norrises. They have the Chuck Norris from Missing in Action, and then they have Walker, Texas Ranger, Chuck Norris. They have Bruce Lee, Blade, Will Smith from the Men in Black. I mean, there's a whole bunch. There's just so many characters, and they have different specials and different attacks. Like I think here, Walker has an airstrike and a shotgun, and then he also does a roundhouse kick that launches people. So everyone has a melee, a special, and a primary fire. And what I've started noticing is it doesn't even you can't even strike the surface, because like I was playing as the bride, Uma Thurman from Kill Bill, and her melees, depending on what direction you push, has different melee attacks. So I mean, it's crazy how much depth there is in such a kind of simplified looking game. And it ends up going from this like commando type jungle stuff, it ends up getting a taste of the Alien movies with aliens, to getting towards kind of a Doom type vibe with demons and stuff at the end of the game. But it's just cool how much they packed in there. But anyway, the whole thing is they're putting out a massive, this game came out in like 2014, 2015. So it's pretty old. worth the money, I think, in the way it is now, but they're putting a massive update out, coming out soon. And it's going to be more bros, more levels, more missions. And there's already, like I said, 40-some characters in this game. Check out my in-depth review. I'm going to go through every bro that's in there right now. But it's just hilarious. It's got a tongue-in-cheek humor. Super over-the-top, you know, like movies for guys who like movies, masculine stuff, but I love it, man. Like, I don't find it, and they have female characters in the game, even though it's BROFORCE. So, I don't know. It's just, it's fun, is what it is. It reminds me of like a side-scrolling Blood Dragon type vibe, you know, as well. So, I really think you should check it out. If this, you know, look at the gameplay here, and I'll do my in-depth review for more info, so check back to the channel if you like that. But you know, like, see, you got to kind of figure out how to make your way through, because one hit and you lose your man. But I have 3 lives, so I'll just respawn at a checkpoint with a different bro. But yeah, see, there I died. I got blew up by the dynamite guy. But there's just different things to figure out. You can dig around like Terraria or Minecraft, you know, because the levels are destructible. So you could dig a tunnel through the wall if you wanted. Like Indiana Jones has a pickaxe, and he can dig good. There's just a lot. When you get into it, there's a lot of depth, and it's just pure fun, I think. So yeah, I don't know. We'll just go through the gameplay here and see. Here's Bruce Lee. He's got some sweet melee. No long range, but he can do this kind of slow motion melees. That's pretty sweet. And the guys with dynamite always blow up after when they'll run at you like suicide bombers, and then they'll. Bruisers. Here's a big guy. These guys are a pain. The minigun beefcakes. Yeah, so there's just a lot going in this game, and they combine a lot of different genres real well, and I've had a lot of fun with it. So I just wanted to get it out, and hopefully that new update, I'll be covering that when that comes out too. Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, post in the comments if you have any questions. It's worth checking out, especially with that new update coming out. It's going to be a great time to get back into it or try it for the first time if you haven't tried it yet. The controls are responsive. Once you get used to them, you can climb up walls, hook onto walls. Every character can do that. This is see, it's hard to judge the bullets or when the enemies are going to shoot, so they do get you. It's challenging. It's kind of like you just if you die, if you die, like with all your continues, you just start over at the beginning of the level again. So there's no like you don't get penalized for game over. But yeah, so I'll let this last bit play out. Let me know what you guys think if you enjoyed it, and look for more my in-depth thing. I'm going to be going over all the bros and kind of what you can get in the game now before pre-update. So take care, give me a like if you like it, and we'll check you guys in the next video. Thank you.